Now this question on para-completion demands the students to identify the first statement of the paragraph. Okay, for that we'll have to find out which of the given statements connects with the second line of the paragraph. Okay, as we can see, the paragraph talks about, the second line of the paragraph says, I am not here so much concerned with them as I am with those who often after a great deal of inner turmoil leave such group. Okay, so what is the author concerned about? The author is concerned about people who leave the groups. Okay, and why do they leave the group? Because of certain inner, after a great deal of inner turmoil, right? And the latter part of the statement says, the latter part of the paragraph says that the people who leave the group leave it because of shattered faith syndrome, right? And therefore now the first sentence should refer to people who are not those that leave the group, okay, and who've not experienced inner turmoil in the group. Okay, only then will it be contrasting with the first part of the statement which says I am not here so much concerned with them. Okay, so that means this particular statement refers to the kind of people that the author does not refer to in the paragraph, those whose feelings are completely opposite to those that leave the group. Okay, now look at the answer options. The option A says there are many people who find membership in restrictive groups to be a positive experience. Okay, this could be a probable answer because it does refer to people who've had positive experience in the group. It also refers to the kind of group, and that is restrictive groups, and therefore it could be the group that is referred to in the second line of the paragraph, which says leave such groups. Okay, so such groups could actually be the restrictive groups that this particular statement refers to. Okay, so this is an apt beginning of the paragraph. Let's see the other options. Inner turmoil makes people leave many significant groups. Now this statement also refers to people who leave many significant groups. Then how can the author say that I am not referring to those? Now I am not concerned with them, but I am concerned with those that leave the group. So this is not in contrast with people who leave the group. So therefore option B can very easily be eliminated. Option C says I am here to discuss the problems faced by people in restrictive groups. Now the subject of this statement is problems faced by people. Okay, and here the author says that he is not referring to them. Them here is people. So it could not be problems, because in contrast with them he says he is referring to people who leave the group. Okay, so clearly, since this particular statement the subject of this particular statement is not people but their problems, therefore option C can be eliminated. Option C says intense involvement in religion can lead to the creation of shattered faith syndrome, which has primarily led to isolation and depression amongst many people. This statement introduces the phrase shattered faith syndrome, while 2 lines later the same term has been introduced. So we cannot introduce the same term in the first sentence and then reintroduce it again 2 or 3 sentences later. So therefore option D can also be eliminated, and hence option A is the correct answer.